Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Haar. Just to show you a couple tips with your gradebook when you've set up your courses. Your gradebook, there's some quick easy ways to do bulk editing on your gradebook. First you have to make sure that the gradebook is set up for you and that you've added assignments, discussions, quizzes, tests, whatever categories you need. You just click add here. Put in whatever category. I'm going to put example here. Don't worry about the points and dropping the lowest right now because that will be worked in later on. So just set it up and you can see a new category here for me. There we go. So here's my example and I can delete it if I want. And here's your grading scale. You can have it numeric or according to A's, B's, C's, D's, letters, and you can have, so that it shows A plus or B minus, and so you could set this and coordinate this all here. Then click Save Changes when you're done here. The other thing I want to show you is once this is set up, then when you go to Gradebook, after you've developed your course, you've set it all up, or you've imported your course resources, you want to go to Bulk Edit. And this will show you all of your graded items in your course. And this is a quick, effective way to make sure that you have your grading periods listed correctly, that you have gone ahead and said, okay, this is an assignment or this is a discussion, and your points, everything will pull over. And this is a quick way for you to glance through and make sure everything's the way it should be. When I first set up my course, I only do the week's activities that I'm working on, and otherwise I make sure that it shows ungraded. And also doesn't show the grade period because I don't want it to show to the students ahead of time. So that's how you're going to go ahead and make sure that that everything will show up in your student's gradebook, and I'll show you what that looks like. But this bulk edit area is where you can do a lot of quick, effective things to set up your course. So bulk edit, and when you're done, you click Save Changes. Now if I go ahead and move back, and if I had students in here, I could show you their gradebook view, but students are able to click right here and they will see everything that is due and listed for them. When they click on their gradebook, it'll show their name and it lists it in a very nice format for students. That's why you don't want things to show ahead of time. You only want them to see the assignments that are due for that week. All right, and so if I wanted to view what the students are viewing at any time, all I'd have to do is go ahead and if I had students listed here, I could say preview course as. Over here it would show preview course as. As I'm admin, it won't show that. But once I have students in there, I can do preview course as so that I can view the gradebook from the student's perspective to make sure only our current assignments are showing for them and that they're calculating correctly. So hopefully you found this helpful for making sure your gradebook is set up. It will reflect once you've pulled in and developed your courses or pulled in all of your resources. It will pool all of those as long as you've done the gradebook setup where you assign different categories. And hopefully this is set up manually for you, if not, or automatically for you. If not, you're going to have to make these categories. And then you can go to that option of bulk edit that I showed you, that you can make sure that all the due dates are set up and that your grading scales are all coordinated under the bulk edit. Another thing you can do here under Gradebook, and it's a nice resource, is that you can export your grades into an Excel. So when you're in the Gradebook area here, if you are setting up Excel for tracking your students, it's kind of nice to know week to week where they have stood. You can go ahead, there we go, it took a minute to populate here. When you're in Gradebook, you can export. So you could have, if your first week of school was January 15th, you could show January 15th grades and then the 21st grades, and then you can track progressions. You can see trends for the students, and it's great data for you to have as teachers to see what track they are going on, what progressions they're making. And that's just by doing export here. Click on Gradebook and then next, and it'll give you an Excel file. There you go, and you can open it up. Hopefully you found this helpful in working with your gradebook here in Schoology. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.